It took me so long to set up, but hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and it's your girl Sinothando.mtshali, and welcome back to my channel. From the number of subscribers I had on my first video and before my first video have like doubled up, so level up, hey, level up. So but besides that, I'm really grateful for all the support. I'm really grateful for all the views I had. I'm really grateful for just people encouraging me on my comments, telling me that they look forward to seeing more of my videos. And for me, that is one of the biggest things that a person can do for me. I mean, it's nothing to someone else, but to me it means everything. So thank you so much for watching, commenting and subscribing, and also liking my videos. Yes, and I was so excited to receive notifications on my email if someone had commented or if someone had subscribed to my channel. That was the most amazing thing. So with that said, let me just address the elephant in the room. I'm a bit mellow today, mostly because in my previous video I did say that I have somewhat of anxiety, and in the past couple of days it has been taking its toll. But like let me just sit down and just be honest with you guys, because I keep all things to myself. I'd rather I worry about things than let everyone else worry about me when I can worry about those things myself. So that is part of my anxiety, as well as I'm a bit of a perfectionist. I want to know what's happening in the background. I want to know what someone else thinks of me. I want to know every single thing. I want my career to go the way that I want it to, but sometimes life just gives us lemons instead of like a mojito, instead of like a nice great cocktail or a nice cup of tea. It just gives us herbs, and you're there like, what am I supposed to do with these herbs? And you start panicking and you have anxiety of not knowing what to do. So my anxiety is majorly because of when I meet people, I don't know what they think of me. I suck at having to keep relationships with those people. It's something that I'm working on a daily basis. It's something that I'm working on. I've been working on it for the past year. I just wanted to enter 2018 with just a new positive aspect of life, with just a new improve attitude towards life. But when I least expected it, my anxiety kicked in, and I'm currently under prescription. And for anyone out there that's dealing with anxiety, depression, or any other mental disorder, I don't know if it's gonna reach you one day, this message or something. I just want you to just go out there, live out your dreams, do what you have to, do what makes you happy, because at the end of the day, these are things that something as simple, I'd like to call it simple, because I don't want it to define who I am. I don't want it to define my life. So something as simple as anxiety for me has stopped me from creating a YouTube channel for the past 5 years. Another reason. So enough about the anxiety, and let's just get to the hair tutorial. If you like more of these, please just comment down below and like and subscribe to my channel, and let me know that you'd like to see more hair tutorials. These are just my tricks and trades that I use. What I'll use here is a brush that I got from Discam, and I just prefer a brush rather than a comb when it comes to curly hair more specifically. So what I'll do is I'll section off the hair from the hair that's closest to my neck all the way to the hair that's closest to my frontal. So what I do is I'll section off the hair and start brushing out the hair. And what you'll notice is I'll start brushing out from the end of the hair all the way to the track. This is just for the hair to just brush out easily instead of having knots in between and just brushing it out anyhow. Please just try and be as gentle as possible so you can just have minimal shedding. And just like any other hair, you will experience shedding. There's no hair that doesn't shed, but you can have hair that sheds very minimal or very little. So what you'll notice is I hold one end of the hair and the other end I brush. This is just to not have a lot of shedding, as I mentioned. And as I brush out the hair and I get closer to the frontal, I'll advise you to be a bit gentle because the frontal is very fragile. So we don't want anyone to be walking around with a balding lace closure or lace frontal. So just be gentle as you brush out your hair towards the lace front. And another thing that I really like about curly hair is the more that you brush out the hair, the more the hair gets big and bushier. I guess you can get another wear out of it, but that would defeat the whole purpose of the video. So what I have here is bleach. You can use any bleach that you may have in your household. I just had this one at the moment, and I'll use half a cup to a cup of bleach, or a thick bleach, and then I'll use 2 boiling kettles of water to just fill up my basin. It also depends on the length of your hair. So because this is a 22-inch Brazilian, I decided to go with 2 kettle of boiling water. So just be careful with that, and I'll just dip my hair into the water. By me dipping it bit by bit, it's just for the hair to just go one direction one direction, so I can know where my frontal is and where my hair ends. So I'll just make sure that the hair is thoroughly washed. So that you see on the frontal is a bit of foundation and a bit of glue. I'm just making sure that the hair is clean and everything. This is unfiltered, so this is what the hair looked like after the process of bleaching. I don't advise that you every time you wash your hair you bleach your hair. I do this every once or twice after 3-4 months, just to make sure that the hair is still wavy and very clean. So being environmental friendly, I'll save as much water as I can, more especially when it comes to curly hair. It demands a lot of water, but we'll save as much as we can. So I'll just use a stopper every now and then to close the water so I can rinse the hair, and just when I'm done I'll just release the water. So for all my environmental friendly buddies out there, please just make sure that you do thoroughly rinse out the bleach before you use your shampoo. So I'll probably wash it 2-3 times before I shampoo it, so I can just make sure that I gotten rid of the bleach. And I'll use my favorite organic shampoo. It's one of my favorite shampoos to use as well. Yes, so I'll just spritz as much as I can. The more the merrier. I just go ham with this. So this was for me just to make sure that every bit of jig that I used is just gone out of the hair, and then I will sugar the hair. I'll just make sure that I thoroughly wash the hair, because I think with me the trick is with wavy or curly hair, you'd like for it to be as clean as possible so it doesn't mat up, even though it is gonna mat up. So we'll try and find tricks and ways of how you can get more life out of it while And another favorite of mine, I'll use the Organics conditioner. I also go ham with this. I go ham, so I'll make sure that from track to the ends everything is covered with conditioner. My frontal, the material that creates the frontal is also covered with conditioner, so every single bit of the wig is covered in conditioner. I just So then comes the exciting part where I just put in my hair in a plastic and a bit more conditioner. So I'll just put my hair in the plastic, make sure that there's more conditioner in it as if there's not enough already. Close the plastic up, leave it for a day. Some of you would like maybe to microwave it for 2-4 minutes, but I leave it on there for a day, and the next day I'll just take out the hair, rinse out the conditioner, and I've done my part of recycling the plastic. So bye bye plastic. So I'll just rinse off the hair, but before doing that I'll just brush out the hair. Why I do this is for the curl pattern to all flow in one direction. So what that means for me, right? I hope it makes sense to you. So what that means for me is, since it's wavy hair, I'd like it to wave in one direction instead of going everywhere. I hope I'm making sense. So I'll just rinse out the conditioner, make sure that it's thoroughly rinsed. So these are the 3 products that I'm going to need in order to style my hair on a daily basis. If you guys would like a tutorial, just let me know below. I use the spritzing spray. It's better for me to use it every morning than the small ones, and I'll use the Studio Line L'Oreal Silk and Gloss Mousse, and I'll use the conditioner from Organics as well, and my favorite African Pride Miracle Oil. I love this oil. So when the hair is all dry, it's best to air dry your hair laying flat rather than you hanging it somewhere, because the more that you hang it, the curl pattern and the curls just stretch a bit. So it's better to just lay it flat and let it dry. Even though, yeah, it does take a bit of a time for it to dry, but you have other wigs as well. Okay, so what I'm wearing right now is a 22-inch Brazilian deep wave, which I've currently just taken back and tied it. So I'm just gonna show you how my hair looks like from the side and from the back, and then I'll show you how the curls look like. And this is an after of how the hair is supposed to look like, other than what it looked like before. So this is my hair on the side. So this is my hair on the side. My hair on the other side, and this is my hair at the back. now that I've just showed you that, I hope either way, I do apologize for not showing you the full tutorial of what I did after the hair. So what I did after the hair, I mixed my 3 ingredients of which I showed after I washed the hair. I mixed them in one bottle, shake it up, spray the hair. So I'll just take a bit of the hair and then spray it on and then comb it, and then just wait for the hair to just dry up. And when the hair is dried up, it's not as I won't say crusty, it's not as hard or too textured when I just use the mousse on its own. So I find that when I use the 3 products that I've just shown you guys, it's more silky. So with that said, I hope you guys really enjoyed my YouTube, really enjoyed my tutorial. So do make sure that you like, comment and subscribe, and let me know what you'd like to see on my channel. If it means bleaching my hair or tinting my lace or something that is outside of my comfort zone, as long as it's something that I can relate to, I'm more than welcome to try it. So from me, Sinothando.mtshali mazibuko. Nkosi inibusise ibe nani ngaso sonke isikhathi, siphinde sihlangane futhi. Bye guys.